look. I got the account pulled up where those charges are going to show. Just getting back there, we showed seeing two so far for Aeroflot, 1,314, 1,043, and then 1,314.25.
Yes.
Yeah. So we just choosing all three charges?
Yes.
Okay, what's the reason we're looking to dispute?
The flight is not occurring. So the flight has been, so there's no flight. So this was a flight from Los Angeles to Moscow, and there's no flights happening from Los Angeles to Moscow. Not any, and on that day, there's not going to be a flight. We were just informed yesterday.
Have you been able to speak to the merchant as of yet?
Yeah, they offered us a voucher, which we kindly declined because it is our right to do so under a pair of Department of Transportation memos that were released within the past, let's say, 6 weeks.
Gotcha. So they weren't able to provide refund satisfactory, is that correct?
That's correct.
We'll look to start a dispute from our end here. When we get to the dispute screen, since these are on the previous account, they will need to be entered manually. I'll be back with you in about 2 to 3 minutes, okay?
That's fine. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your patience, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so the first question I'll have to ask here, when was the original flight supposed to take place?
June 18th.
I'm just going to type up the summary here. That's all I need as far as questions. I've gotten everything else filled in for the two 1,314.25 and the one charge for 1,043.25. Give me just another couple minutes. I'm going to type up a full summary of the situation there with the airline. The fact that they offered some type of voucher or something, as you said, but not.
So let me give you a specifically. They offered two options. One was to repurchase, so to purchase a ticket to move the flight until December 31st. The other one was a voucher good for 3 years. Those were the two options that were offered. We kindly declined, and we kindly told them about the Department of Transportation memo, and I'm sure, I don't know if you or your team has heard of it, that mandates to airlines and carriers that they issue refunds. I'm sure we're not the first ones that are dealing with this. So, I mean, they're not providing their essential due diligence here. That's really unfortunate because the body that is governing the airline industry is mandating not just Aeroflot, different carriers to abide by their obligations, which is in the event that they cancel flights, that customers are refunded.
I understand where you're coming from there. We're going to get this dispute submitted. While it's submitted here, you will not be responsible for these charges, nor will they accrue any interest on the account there. At that point, it can take 30 to 60 days for the dispute to be resolved, during which time, again, you will not be held responsible, and you will receive a letter in the mail once the dispute has been initiated, okay?
Okay, I actually have further questions about this process, and the reason I have is because I had to deal with a similar situation on a different card for a different flight. So you said 30 to 60 days, right? So what if there's no response by the airline? What happens then? So we actually had a case where it was on an MX card, and MX gives them 25 days to respond. They didn't respond. MX closed the case, but MX then also gave them like 10 additional days or something like that. And the basis of that was MX said that it can take 2 months for the case to be completed, even though part of their policy, or even though their policy states that once they contact the merchant has 25 days to respond. So even though the case can take 8 weeks, the merchant has 25 days to respond. Obviously, the merchant didn't respond, but they said that they're just gonna wait. Do you see what I'm saying?
I do, and as far as the specific protocol that the disputes department will follow is not something I have access to.
Okay.
As far as the time frame for merchant responses and such, I don't have any type of a document that we can over that here for me, unfortunately. I just know that 30 to 60 day time frame, to my understanding, is the entire time frame given. But I know that there is sort of a structure for disputes, but that's not shared with us.
Okay. But it's not more than 60 days, correct?
Correct. It takes 30 to 60 days. If there's anything that may take, may make it take longer there, that's something to be mentioned.
Okay. And does the dispute center have a direct line I can get a hold of so I can better understand their policies?
Unfortunately not. Disputes does not take incoming phone calls.
So how can I get a hold of their policies then?
When you're referencing their policies, I can only provide you the policy that we have to provide customers here, which is the time frame in which the investigation will be done. They will reach out to you with any information that the dispute has, to offer when the investigation is started. But as far as a list of their policies specifically, that's not something, to my knowledge, that's available.
Okay, thank you.
Is there any other questions we could try to answer here for you, sir?
No, that's it. So I'll get something in the mail, right?
We appreciate it. Correct, yes, sir.
Awesome. Okay. That is it. Thank you, sir.
We appreciate you looking after our customer. It's no problem. You have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye now.
I appreciate your patience, sir.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got the sale information gathered from the reference numbers and such. Because they're all on the previous account, if there was one stolen gun, they've got to be entered manually here, so it's taking a bit more time than usual. I apologize for that. While I get these first parts entered again, I'll just put you back on a brief hold. I will be back with you shortly that have asked a few questions in regards to these individually, okay?
Thank you.